What's going on YouTube? It's me, First Review, back in here for another video today. Today I got something from a chain restaurant, a pretty popular chain restaurant known as Boston Pizza. Here's a little wet nap they gave me here, yeah. And what I got from there is the baked 7-cheese ravioli. Yes, I was hungry when I woke up today and I was like, what do I want? Do I want something like a burger or like something else like a steak? And I was like, nah, I want pasta. I don't think it's got meat in it, but you know, that's fine. I want some pasta slash ravioli. So that's what I got. They also gave me this here, it's like garlic bread. And before we get started, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Anything helps. Leave a comment down below of any food you want me to try out, any topics you want me to talk about. I am down to talk about it. With that being said, let's get started. So I got two things here. They gave me chili flakes, and I think this is Parmesan. I'm going to put them both because I like both chili flakes and Parmesan. I am the worst sprinkler ever. Look at that. Horrible job. Well, it's also clunky. Oh, okay, well, fine, whatever. That's fine, that's fine. I'll swirl it around with the thing, with the fork. Some chili flakes to add some espace. Not gonna do the whole thing there. This wasn't too bad. This was like, actually I lied. I don't know why I said it wasn't too bad. This was $23. $23. This better taste like $23. I don't think it will, but it'll probably taste really good. Here's a closer look at it. Looks pretty good. All right. Let's spread this around here. And oh, there's more here than I thought. First bite. That's good. I love ravioli. I haven't had ravioli in such a long time. I miss this. That's good. That's good. This is what I needed. As always, how was your guys' day today? My day just started a few hours ago. I literally just woke up. Probably like at like 1:30. Today was a late start for me. So I started a new job a few weeks ago. And that job requires me to like wake up at 7 in the morning, be there for 9, which is like regular. That's like everyday thing that people do. But for me, I've always been in the serving industry and things like that. So those jobs usually start a bit later, like in the evening. So I always sleep in. Plus I'm a person who likes to sleep in. So waking up early constantly is pretty difficult for me. And I was like, I need to catch up on my sleep today. Now let me tell you something. That's exactly what I did. I was gone. Look at that. And I have no regrets about it at all. Took a bite of it so you can see the inside. As for my plans for the rest of the day, just need to edit this video and the one I did yesterday and schedule them to post. So I got a comment in one of my last videos. I'll put it like right here. And basically that comment just said, oh, I noticed you have some tattoos. What are they, and my just opinions on body modifications and tattoos. So I think I'll just make this video about tattoos and body modifications because that's actually a pretty good question. So those are my tattoos right here. I can't really show the whole thing because of how the camera's situated. Like the camera's up here facing down, and to kind of twist my arm, it's kind of hard to see it, but that's completely fine. So right here I just have like roses I have dust to dust here and ashes to ashes on this side. And then on this side, you can't really see, but I have a stopwatch, and I got roses on both sides of them, and I have oh sorry, this is an hourglass. I don't know why I said that. The stopwatch is up here on top of the hourglass, right? And that's basically what those tattoos are on that arm. I have another tattoo on my chest, but you can't really see that. But yeah, basically it's just roses, you know, signify love. They're red, which is like also another color that really signifies love, but also signifies like impulse, anger, aggression. It signifies like two extremes of like human nature, in my personal opinion. And stopwatch with hourglass. I just really love hourglasses. I want to be an hourglass collector when I have a lot of money, just because I think hourglasses are so cool. Like the sand, just the concept of it, I just thought it was really cool. Anything that has to do with time, even in shows I watch like anime, people who have abilities that have to do with time are my favorite characters. That's why I love JoJo's and Jotaro. Man can control time. Or stop time, right? Other than that, I want to get more tattoos. I already have this whole arm that I want to do. So, essentially, on like the shoulder, bicep, that whole area up there, it's going to be dedicated to anime. So I'm going to have a bunch of things. So also, I didn't really mention the right side. Like, so my right arm is all going to be black and white, and my left arm is all going to be colored. So on this side, I'm going to have a bunch of anime tattoos that are going to be in black and white. I just don't know which animes I'm going to put on which arm and what pictures yet. But I'll figure that out later on this year, because I plan on getting that whole sleeve done this year. But I do know on each shoulder, my right shoulder, I'm going to have the moon from Soul Eater. My left shoulder, I'm going to have the sun from Soul Eater. I know I'm going to have that for sure, at a bare minimum, right? Because I just think that's a pretty funny and a pretty cool concept. And then on the rest of my arm, like, so for example, the forearm of my right arm, I'm going to have music related tattoos. An example for one is somewhere here, I'm going to have like a kid sitting at their desk, and it's like the back of the kid, and they're raising their hand like to answer a question. You just see the desk and the chair in the back of the kid, and they'll be holding a paper. So the kid who's like sitting there raising their hand is going to be like a nod to the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, because at the end of the songs, there's like, they're in like a classroom, they're answering questions, having an open discussion about love, right? So that'll be like the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, and the thing she'll be holding up is like a paper, and that paper will be the Blueprint by Jay-Z. That's like one thing I'm gonna have here, right? And then there's a few other things that I have ideas for. The other one, for example, is going to be Michael Jackson's White Glove. And it'll be holding Marvin Gaye's hat, like the red hat that Marvin Gaye loves to wear. Like, it'll be holding it like this, kind of like, you know, just holding it. And then I'll have the graduation bear, and on top of its head will be a butterfly, and the butterfly will have like jewelry and stuff, and that'll be like Kendrick Lamar to Pimp a Butterfly, basically. And then piano keys around my wrist. And that's my idea for that arm. And then for my chest and stuff, I don't really have any ideas for that yet. I do want hand tattoos and all that stuff, but, you know, that's later on in life. But as for other body modifications, I think they're actually pretty cool. Like, for example, piercings and all that stuff. I think piercings are really cool. So when I was younger, so I have piercings too. I don't have many anymore. I just have earrings. I just have like my ears pierced on both ears, and that's it. I used to have my eyebrow pierced, and that was a fun time. Looking back at that time, that was in high school. That piercing does not suit me in the slightest, looking back to it. And it's so funny because I don't know why I thought it suited me, but it actually didn't. But piercings are great. Tattoos are great. I see people who have so many piercings and they have like their lips pierced like across the bottom lip. They got like cartilage pierced. I'm like, wow, that is dedication to the craft of body modification, because I cannot do that. It's also a lot of pain too, right? I'm not big on pain. I hate feeling pain, but I also like don't really, I'm not gonna like stop myself from getting something because of pain. But and then I see people who get crazy things, like they get spacers, but not like the small spacers. They get the huge spacers. They're like this big. I see people get spacers in their nose, and you can see through their nose, or in their mouth, their cheek. Now, when I see stuff like that, obviously I wouldn't do it for myself. As for my own personal body, I'm not really into it. But other people who do it, I think that's insane. Especially tattoo artists. I think people who dedicate their body to art are like some of the most dedicated people in the world, because like you're literally changing your whole look. Sometimes like it can affect your body in such negative ways, but you'll still do it for the art, for the piercing, for the body modification, for the tattoo, for anything. It's so impressive to me. I'm just gonna take a bite of this because this feels hard, but garlic bread, and I'm not trying to make that big of a mess. Look, I'm already making a mess. You know what? After that first bite, I'm just going to eat the rest of it now because it actually tasted pretty good. But I don't think I'm going to get any more piercings. Like, I feel like for me personally, my eyebrow piercing was like the last one for me. And I think for the most part, piercings don't really suit me outside my earrings. Like if I were to get a nose piercing or a lip piercing or any other piercing, like even the double holes on one of my ears, I don't think it'll suit me personally. And you know what? I don't think my body even accepts piercings that much or that well. As I remember from my eyebrow piercing, I had to get it re-pierced 3 times. The first time, my friend like kicked an exercise ball and landed on the piercing and tore the piercing kind of out of my eyebrow. So I had to take it off, heal, and then I re-pierced it. The second time he hit me in the face with a pillow, tore, I had to take it out. The third time I put it in again, and then it just naturally started to reject out of my eyebrow. So, in my mind, that's just my body telling me that, nah, eyebrow piercing isn't for you. Or, like, facial piercings just aren't for you. So, that was Boston Pizza. That was actually really good. I really liked it. I'll give that, like, a 9 out of 10. I'll try some other stuff from there, but that one, it's probably going to be my favorite if I'm thinking about it. Because I know Boston Pizza is a franchise, so they probably don't have all their foods tasting like how that one did. It was so cheesy and good and unhealthy for you. I want more, but I guess it doesn't come with a lot, so that's fine. But remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Leave a comment down below of anything you want me to talk about, any foods you want me to try. I'm down to do it all. Thank you for the comment for this video. I really appreciate it, and I love talking about it. That was actually a topic that I never thought about, and I'm glad you commented it, because if you didn't, I probably wouldn't have even talked about it. So that's good. Again, check out the video on the side. Follow me on Instagram, and this is First Shoe Review, Boston Pizza. Peace.